Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Confirm gist, notify, space, entertaining and engaging. We'll be giving you this back to back live on the Rabbit of my symbol. What is expected of you is to hit the notification bell, subscribe, like and share, and remember to comment in the comment section. So when it is cooking, you'll be the first to eat and digest it. Thank you so much. God bless. Very good as you comply. Love you from the depth of my heart, guys. I really do always tune in and stay then. Okay, the diary session continue where Biggie stopped yesterday. Okay, it was Anita, the first diary section. People are called Anita. How is she feeling? Anita had to air all her mind, like that the way she's feeling, she has been feeling all kind of way awkwardly all this while. She has not been winning tags and many things are getting to her and all those stuff. Now she's like, people are not told her, are you giving up already? She said no. She said no, that she's feeling a kind of way. She's not happier. She wasn't feeling happier all this while. She felt that there's something she's not doing right and all that stuff, She's trying to say conclusively that something is eating her up, of which seems he needs to buckle up, he needs to sit out at the whole house in this area, forming some kind of, this parenting gets told her that she won't gonna lie, and people are forming that she's not well anyway, that she had to let it known to begin upset. Okay, times of tax. Aren't you saying that Big Brother now gave her reasons to see that it's not the tax? Now Big Brother now point out her winning in the house, but she said something about her winning 3 times. She only had a win of 3 times. All this why she has not been winning. She felt she's weak, all those stuff. Big Brother now gave her reasons for her to see that she's upset and doing. I mean, that you is HOH. Big Brother now tell her, point out some certain things that she seems not to see, and tell her that isn't all those week you've not been winning, or make her reasons. So people now, she now end up at times she was sharing a kind of she told people about her relationship with Sulfur, that she has let go about the age of stuff, that when they were having issue, that in fact there's this conversation of her Tofa was having a kind of way that there's something between her and Ben, and she had to realize that the way Tofa is feeling this way could be the same way Tofa might be feeling. So she said she was gonna curtail it. But not only the misunderstanding they had that brought about them, many people came to talk to her over Tofa issue, but Ben came and resolved the issue, and Tofa tend to see that there is nothing serious about them, and she said a lot, and in the process she was cheering. Big Brother had to calm her down. Trust Big Brother will make them feel comfortable while they were talking. And she told people that while I'm talking, the last time I had a diary session, I was thinking I was supposed to pour out my feelings, but you cut it short. I was like, okay, the next time I had to tell you my feelings and all those stuff. People now told her about the wager I had it before, and she said the father wager, she's somehow feeling a kind of way, but they will put in their best to make sure that they comes up with a different thing and all those stuff. And also highlighted on how she's told Biggie that she wants to get to know some other housemates that she has not been in a talking term with, and one that is Wanni and the Uzi and OC. Yes, but when you try having conversation with them, Wanni and bbnaijahandi, that is not flowing anyway. But that of Wanni, they are getting a lot about Uzi. She has tried a bit, and she has tried countless times. It's not working. Uzi, maybe she felt maybe there is some conversation that led for them to get along. But anyway, that she's gonna try her best to make sure that, because she has tried her best, and it seems that you can't just force conversation out of people. There are some people you get to flow with and it will work out with you, while some people you not work out the way you planned. Okay, Big Brother now said, okay, that Big Brother now talk her in based on her emotion aspect of not getting along. And Big Brother told her, ever since you got unpaired, how do you feel? She was like, that's been tedious on her anyway, but she's working on it, and it seems that has been some of the reason why she's not getting along. And the reason is that there was the time they had this tax that Nelly won, they emerged the winner, that she was like feeling a kind of way before it all to be the both of them to be together in the same tax. But it was like, I'm here, you're here, come on, she was feeling that feeling but all the same is the game, and she tends to reason it that they are not the way they used to be, like not in the same pair playing same game. Okay, but she felt a lot about it, and she would try to apply some strategy to emerge and to get to the top, because the house is forming alliance somehow, strategic, and some, makes her feel like there's something she's not doing. Anyway, guys, that is her own perception, and let's dive into that of Shaun, big brother called Shaun, because after Anita was Shaun. Same applicable to Shaun. Big brother asked Shaun, how are you feeling? She started downloading the whole things that really transpired between her and Wanni, because he said whenever you get along with someone, whenever you pick a fight with someone who is close to you, the house will not be comfortable for you. So she's feeling a kind of way. She's not happy the way things are going between the both of them. They're having back and forth fights. They are fighting at each other, shouting, scolding, and what really brought about it was her using the F word. She had to get a fuck up in public. She says he always disrespects her, and she felt this way, that she started blaming herself, that there's a certain thing that he would do, and he see herself doing some certain things he has denied of people not doing to him, and he's trying to ask for, and he's trying to work on those things and all those stuffs. When he downloaded all the days, all the fracas that ensued between her and Wanni, which is just the effort they were discussing. Wanni was saying something, there was a conversation, and she gets angry, understand, and from there she get upset and had to try to have a conversation with her, and the way she walked out of her and all those stuff, long and linger the whole thing. So and he said he tried to have a conversation with her, but she tried to make it look like what their conversation or what's being together and all those stuff. People now took him in and make her to see his older part. I don't think you need to form the bigger person, because he has always been the bigger person in the game. Don't you think you need to form the bigger person or beg or say that I'm so sorry or all those stuff and all that? Just let your shame, just allow your shame. Don't be scared of being shameful. Bring down what he's trying to say is that bring down pride, because Shaun is very proud. When they were discussing, people now say, what do you tend to do now? Because they talk for a lengthy, but I'll just bring the important part. Okay, so Shaun was tearing. What she did was just put down where his hood, yes, his cardigan, his horse hood cover his face. People now said, are you tearing? Don't you want people to observe or witness the beautiful face of yours? She was like, we are in the public. She was always particular about people seeing him in a kind of way, because when she was even having fracas, he was even having fracas with Wanni yesterday. Was particular about camera. The camera is watching and all those stuff. She don't want to be seen. He don't want to be seen as a wicked person in the game and all those villain and all those stuff. So he now told Big Brother, what do you want me to do? Big Brother now, didn't you think you had to have a conversation, a discussion on all those stuff? So he was like stuck anyway, but Big Brother gave him an idea how to go with, and he said okay, he would do it. And all the things Big Brother was telling him there, he was affirming, that he did, that there's something he needs to do right and all those stuff. That when I asked him, what did you think the character of Wanni? He was really that her character, the good side is better than the uglier part. She's very, very good. She said a lot of good things about her, and that, I think that makes her tearing. I don't know, that makes him tearing, but I don't know the reason why he is tearing. Could it be for the first time seeing him be tearing like this in this mood? It caused me laughing. I was like, almighty Shaun. Alright, but that is how it is anyway. So the long cut and short of it is that he reached an agreement to have a conversation with her. So after Big Brother now called Wanni in the diary section. Big Brother asked her same question. She said she's not okay since yesterday night, that she's coming out of it. That since yesterday from morning, afternoon, that she's okay, not until evening. and Shaun wasn't that strong. He's feeling the kind that he's having a stomach ache. Okay, he's just having a stomach ache. He has been sleeping all day long. So not only for him to come out in the kitchen to see the both of them preparing, because when it's only when you see Shaun down, it's when he's down, that is when you see him more sleepy. So she started downloading the whole gist to Big Brother, what really transpired between them, and she started off that he came to the kitchen having a conversation with them. They were talking about the DJ, and she had to make mention of the name of the DJ that got Shaun upset. She started saying, why would you call the name? I don't want to call the name. And she was like, how will I call it? How? You're acting weird. How will I call the name? How will I know that you don't want to call the name? I was trying to relieve you of the name. I thought you knew the name. You were struggling to call the name. Let me just relieve you of it. I never knew that you find it offensive, They were arguing, and Andy was there, and she was cooking for the whole house. People were just coming in and all those stuff. And Shaun now called her to have a conversation. It now happens to be the same thing. She was shocked, scolding her, and she hated why someone is scolding her like a baby, and she's not good at that, and people don't do her that way. But often Shaun keep doing that. She's still repeating what they had discussed over in the kitchen and all those stuff. She never know that would trigger him and would make him feel a kind of way. So he wasn't analyzing. He was shouting previously. So what really happened? She now stood up to take her leave, and he said, you're walking out of me. Now use the F word. Well, he uses it to get a fuck out of it, but people say language. He now says, sorry, F word. Understand? So he felt that has been the problem, that Shaun disrespects her a lot, and in the process of saying all those things, she was crying. Big Brother gave her advice that you always look at the bigger person, but I understand, people that talk her in and resolve the issue of that aspect and how to go about it, because I don't want to be too lengthy over just the same back and forth with Shaun relation disclosed to Big Brother. That was what she said, not adding up, but Big Brother just make them to solve the reasons of why and how they should get along. They have to stop beefing each other, guys. I think that's the end of the diary session. Anyway, I'll be hanging it as far to see you in my next video. Always tune in and stay tuned. Bye for now.